Okay, we are live on YouTube. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to record it here. There's another Zoom going on right now, so we're going to be quick. So if you want to check out that Zoom as well, you can do that. There are multiple Zooms happening right now. A lot of things are happening in this pre-launch. Let me just make sure it's going. Okay, okay, it is. Very good. And so I'm sharing the screen apparently right now. Let's go look at what I'm sharing right now. And all right. So I want to say welcome, Team Gang friends. Vin here, and welcome to this Epic Launch 2025. This is something that could be, it seems to be, maybe the next big thing in the direct selling space at a time when people are looking for something. So I'm just going to share with you how I was approached and what I saw, why I'm doing this. Hey, Big Ed, how's it going? And by the way, anyone who has any questions, throw them into the comments below and or inside of the Q&A inside of the Zoom. I will answer them live. I like when people give back and forth some questions because this way I know what people are interested in and what questions they have. So feel free to do that. And let me go and see here. All right, we got the Q&A. Uh, Ed's on the air, very good, and some other folks. Hey, let us know too where you're tuning in from. I've got to get the chat set up. I'm fairly techie. You would think I would know how to get that done, but it seems like my Zoom didn't have the chat on, so everything is going to go through the Q&A. If you have questions and questions, put it in there. If you have anything, also if you're watching this somewhere out there in the interwebs, feel free to drop it into the comments. So friend of mine reaches out to me and sends me this link. Now, this is a link. This is called a funnel, a landing page, and it's a place where you see here you have this information. So when he sent this out, I just filled out this form right here. I said, you know what? There's three. I'm going to give you the three C's as to why I did that. One, I wanted to be courteous to my friend. He sent it to me. He asked me to drop my name and info in there. Through Facebook Messenger, he hit me up. He says, Vin, do me a favor, drop your info in here, something that looks exciting. I want to get your feedback on it. Something along the lines. He was very polite about it. He's also a friend. So I won with one for CEOs. I wanted to be courteous. So I did that. The second C was I'm curious. Yeah, I was curious as to what exactly is this? I want to see how the functionality of this funnel of this system. Like, is this guy what he's doing to me? Is it something I want to do to other people, right? And then the other C is common sense. Look, if anyone has been around the home-based business space or not, it says here lock in your spot for free. So I figured let me lock in my spot for free. See, it says that I can't enlarge it. And I says, let me do that because I know that I'm not the last person he's going to send this to. So I want to position myself not only in the genealogy for free of a pre-launch, but also position ourselves in front of something that looks like it probably will be one of the bigger stories for the next 18 months, 24 months in the home-based space. And then there's a multitude of reasons why. And I'm going to get into that in the presentation. I'm going to be very quick and brief tonight, as quick as I possibly can. And so once you put your information in here, you're in. And you're in for free. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything. In fact, as a matter of fact, you can't buy anything. But if you're literally in business instantly, and you have access to the products wholesale when they launch next week, right? So you put your info in here. So again, what I'm saying is if someone sent this to you, it's funny too, because I've sent this to some people and they're like, I don't know if I'm going to put my name and email and like something's going to happen. You put your name and email and it emails you information. It also takes you right into the back office. Oh, wait, let me go. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let me go to the webinar. I don't know why it's sharing that way. Let me stop the share for a second and do it the way I usually do it. Let's do it this way, and do this. All right, so that's what I did. So once you put your information in here, then you go here. You go right into the back office, right? It's like you ever go into a store and just look around and someone says, "Can I help you?" We all say the same thing. What do we say? No, I'm just looking. I personally like to do some looking. I like to do my research. I like to look around. I don't need to have a conversation with anyone right away. And I went in the back office and I started looking around. So what you do is when you get started, you go here, fill out the form, come in here, and then you go to the website instantly set up for you. So once you do that, you click share, you copy this, copy a website, and you just send it out to a few people. I mean, that's basically what I did. so far. And a bunch of people have gotten started. This team has grown over 100 people very quickly. This is a small team, and the company's growing very quickly. And I do want to say a couple of things that I come to find out and I learned about the company. Let me share that with you. So this company, Epic Slim's launching with this, and I'll show you a little about the product. This collagen weight loss, uh, weight management coffee, which interests me big time, as well as some other products that are inexpensive and why. So the company is attached to an 8-year-old company that's done $600 million in sales. So to me, that's like, I know there's not going to be any fits and starts in next week when they send out the product because the company's already doing it. They've already paid out tens of millions of dollars in commissions over the years. There's just a new arm of the company that they're putting together this and relaunching with this model that's an exceptional business model. I'll get into that in a second. By the way, again, if you have any questions, drop them into the Q&A and I'll answer them live right here. And so I opted in, put my name and email, took a position. I looked around. Come to find out, it's the company Be Epic, which is now Epic Slim is a part of Be Epic. And I'll show you that we have access to everything with that company and multiple companies here and products, tons of different products. And it's a debt-free company. They manufacture their own products. This is why the price point at $45 starting next week is right in the sweet spot, $45. And they own all the software. They also have this power line system with the funnel. So moving forward, it's something that's going to really help people that are not tech savvy, not marketing savvy, not really have a lot of experience in building a business, should they decide to. It's going to really assist them and give them an easier way of building a business by instead of trying to sell people on a deal and say, hey, we got to, you all we're doing is sharing a funnel for people to opt in, right? And a lot of people right now are looking at it, think about it for yourself, right? Because we all do anyway. A lot of people, aging parents, growing kids, the price of food, clothing, and shelter have increased. We've seen it since 2020. We have a new administration, which I'm over the top grateful for, right? Let me show you my stuff. I have stuff all around here. Anyway, but let's like make this next 4 years, right? You want to make America healthy and globally become healthy again, great again. But it's up to us in becoming the leaders in free enterprise in our entrepreneurial journey and take ownership of this business that is costing us $45 to run, and we're getting the product for it. So that, to me, I saw that price point because if you're involved in direct selling ever, if you've ever been involved in this space, it's usually $150 a month. And that's a high cost for people these days to attempt to run a business from home, $150 a month. They've got to really go and recruit their way out of it. Where $45 for a product that people seemingly are jumping over themselves to get to, because if you go to some of these other Facebook groups all over, there's a lot of excitement about this, right? So you have the price point of $45 and with this company, and I'll show you a couple of other things about it. So again, if you have any questions, just jump right in there and I will answer them live. We have another question that just came in now. Okay. Oh, it's not recording, but it's live streamed. See that? So we got it live streamed to YouTube. Thank you for that. It's not recording, but I have it live streamed, so I'll just download it from YouTube and upload it, right? How cool is that? And as a matter of fact, I'll edit it to get out all the, just to really shorten it, right? So basically all we have to do is, like I showed you, right? You get started, you opt in here, you have a position, you copy your website, you share it with someone else, okay? And I want to show you a couple things about the products, all right? Here is where is it? Here's the coffee product. Now, this is something that's really got my attention because, wait, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna start from here. Let's just do it this way. Of course, the dogs, if you notice, they always act up when I'm doing a Zoom. It's like the kids in the television, right? So Epic Slim presents, all right? The next big Epic product, Epic Slim, is the coffee and this Epic Slim Collagen. Now, it's not just a product, and I like that they speak about this. It is, in fact, a turnkey business because I'll be honest with you, if there was no business behind this, I wouldn't be doing Zooms. I mean, does that make sense? Drink iced tea. I have a lot of products in my house. I don't do Zooms about it. So I would just purchase the product and not say anything really about it. And you could do that too, right? If you're just interested in the product and you don't want to participate in the business, we'll go over that as well, right? So, but there's a turnkey system. Now, the reason I harp on this is because I've been in this space for many, many years, and I have no emotions about any of these businesses. It just has to make mathematical sense. It has to be good pricing, timing, business model, and ability for people to break even and become profitable. And this has all of that wrapped into one. Okay. So, and that's for $45 and you're getting the product. It has all the certifications you'll be looking for any product, like the product science and all the science behind it, whether you do any of the certificates of analysis. Now, if you get to know how I present this, I'm not a product aficionado, right? So I don't know the science behind these things, so I'm not going to pretend that I do. And it actually helps people that way because they don't have to know much and I don't have to sell anything, right? I just basically point people in the direction in the back office. They can read the PDFs about the product. They want to buy the product, they buy the product, right? So, and this is the product. So this coffee, and this is a PDF. This is again downloadable. You can read the whole thing. I'm not certainly not going to read this whole thing right now, but Epic Slim Coffee, this appetite suppressant is something that, listen, I've been looking for. Now, I've listened to some other Zooms and some calls, and are speaking about how Ozempic has the appetite suppressant in it. And obviously, that's a potentially dangerous or unhealthy choice, where this has a lot of the qualities, like this one thing called berberine that's inside of it. Again, collagen, peptides. I was just speaking to my neighbor before. He's like, I want to learn more about peptides. He brought it up to me. And he's a big diesel guy, and he's speaking about, different things like collagen, like peptides. I just want to get that stuff in my body, and why not do it through the coffee, right? And again, just 45 calories. So this is going to be $45 for this product. And then there's the Epic Slim Collagen, and this is just a regular, like a fruit drink. And that's something, again, it appeals to me during the day. I can have my coffee in the morning and the drink during the day. That's just me. So these products, to me, it's funny. I have another friend that's over on just posted on Facebook. She's very excited to try these products, and a lot of people are. So the more you learn about this and watch videos about these products, I became very interested in ordering. You can order next week, the week of February 4th, right? So again, this is all available to you. You can download this and read this, and then you can read this. It has, again, I'm just going through this to illustrate that, yeah, they have the science behind it, the documentation behind it, and the company behind it. The company's already been proven. They pay on time, they ship on time, and they've had a tremendous amount of launches already. And I'm going to show you the other product line that we have access to, right? So all you really have to do, and I know I keep saying this, is just fill out that form, right? And the reason we say that is because, timing is of the essence, because next week is when the launch happens. And if you can anticipate in the business or not, you just don't know that yet. And the business may be built for you or in front of you, right? Or beneath you, while you do the three-step process. Once you get into the back office, you get all of these blueprints. You get the daily plan of action, the 30-day onboarding guide. It's all done for you, all available for you. It's a three. So with this product, I'm going to go for the finances behind this. Okay, not part of the affiliate arm of the company. They just simply want to. Going to be $55 for the $7.50 commission. So that's actually a very generous commission for the product. You can just hold, if two people a month purchase from your website, you'd be, in a surplus. You'd be making more money than you're spending on your coffee. Customer acquisition plan, where most people, or a lot of people, they just want to be a customer. And in programs like this, someone becomes a customer, they end up becoming an affiliate out of just sharing it naturally, right? And so I'm going to go over a few of the things now. One of the things I really hit upon is in business, it's about surplus and being in a deficit, right? You if you're going to run any business, you want to have a business asset. You want to have more money coming in than going out, obviously, right? And what this business model has done, there's something here called the lifestyle bonus. Now, there's 9 ways of getting paid. I just really want to go over this lifestyle bonus. And again, if anyone has any questions, feel free to throw them into the Q&A, and I'll go over those, and we'll go over all the questions and have everyone's questions asked and answered. So we're gonna really get into the lifestyle bonus. I just want to go over here again. Customer bonus. You refer a person. Oh, what happened? You refer one person. They become a customer. You make $27.50. You make 50% of whatever they buy. If they buy 2 bags or 5 bags of whatever it is they purchase, or of any of the products, because there's a lot more products, and I'll show you the product line. You're going to make a 50% commission there. You're going to make a fast start bonus of 50%. I'm sorry about that. I'll just point to it here. Fast start bonus of 50% for any affiliate you sign up. So if you sign up an affiliate, it's going to be $45 starting next week to get started and buy a product. There's no affiliate fee. There's no joining fee. It's just you decide to become an affiliate. You order the product for $45. Anytime you personally enroll someone that does that, they enroll through your website, or you send them this link, they put their name and email in, and they end up purchasing and getting started, you make a 50% profit of the $45, which is $22.50. That's the fast start bonus. That's the first month only. And then it becomes the recurring income after that. And that's where there's a 2-team pay, like a binary here. I'm not going to go over that. I am going to go over the lifestyle bonus, because these are the building blocks of this business. Okay, is the lifestyle bonus. Now it's $50, $150, $250, or $350. These are paid out residually every single month. Now, I want you to really plug into this and listen to this, because this is a unique concept, this particular portion of the compensation in the business model, because I personally haven't seen this anywhere in any other business model. And this is really the key to retention in business. Because let's face it, the only reason people stop participating in any business, whether it's a traditional business or a home-based business, is because they're in a deficit every single month. Whether it's $50, $150, $200 a month, people don't want to be in a deficit. More so now than ever, you want to assist people to break even, and then obviously get into the profit. If you've ever made 6 figures plus in this industry, this is why this particular launch right now is attracting a lot of leaders that are very experienced in the industry, because this retention is key. Customer acquisition is one thing, but customer retention is everything. So having retention in your business is everything. So if you can help people break even and become profitable, that's how you're going to make it's the only way to make 6 figures in a business like this. So I'm going to show you this lifestyle bonus to really break it down to the very simple. Okay. This avatar in the upper left-hand corner is an example, is you. When you bring in 2 personal affiliates, they get started, and then they bring in 2 personal affiliates. You are now in a surplus every single month residually. It's called a 2x2. You sponsored 2, that sponsored 2, and you're making $50 a month. Now you're spending $45 a month, so you're actually in a surplus of $50 a month. This, to me, is the fastest, easiest route of anything I've seen in all my years in network marketing. And this isn't like hyperbole. This is just flat out math. It's a mathematical equation. 2x2, and you make $50 per month. Now, again, $50 a month isn't a lot of money, but it's the basic building block to having a successful business. Is the first step is breaking even, right? The next thing is you bring in your 3rd personal. Now that personal acquires 3 personals, and each one of your first 2 just simply sponsors 1 more. This is called a 3x3 residual bonus. Now you're making $150 a month. Okay. Now, I know I can help people do this all day long. You need a three-way call, you need a three-way Zoom, you need a Zoom like this, whatever it is, this is what we do. We assist other people. Now, think about it. If you brought someone into a business, wouldn't you want them to do this? Wouldn't you want to help them do this? So this is like the opposite of any type of traditional business model where you have built-in consulting. When you think about the business model itself, $45, you're getting the product. Whether you want to participate in the business or not, that's a great deal, right? $45 for the coffee and or the other products. And there's, I'm going to show you in a second, a bunch of other products we have access to, health and wellness products, as well as a clothing line, as well as AI. I mean, this is more than just a coffee deal, right? But wouldn't you want, you have built-in consulting, you have built-in funnels, you have a lot for the $45, right? And so when you sponsor four people and they all personally enroll four, you're now making $250 a month. That's a 4x4 residual lifetime bonus, 250 a month. And then you sponsor five and they sponsor five. And this is the building block. All day long, this is what we're doing. This is just, if you just follow this for the next 24 months over and do this and help other people do it. Do it again and help other people to just keep doing it over and over and over again. And what are we really doing right now? I mean, really all we're doing is instead of tuning into Netflix for 20 minutes, a half hour, an hour, we're tuning into a Zoom and you can watch it live, you can watch a recording. What's great about having like a Facebook group or videos or funnels is most people consume this content on their own time anyway. Like a lot of people are going to be watching the replay of this or a replay of another video or just some of the other videos. So it's a very convenient business because we're all probably, I know I am, a lot of us are very busy. So this is a business that fits into our busy lifestyle. Now, I just want to show you this. This 5x5 bonus, if you have experience in networking, it doesn't matter what leg they're on. They could be on the left leg, right leg, or they could be spread out evenly. It really has nothing to do with the binary. It has everything to do with just duplicating. Help two, reach two. Help two, reach two. Two by two by two by two. And when you do that, the compounding kicks in over the course of 12 months. This is an illustration of the two by two. Month one, you have two who both get one. Month two, you have four. Month three, you have eight, then 16, then 32, 64, 128. You can see after month seven, that's when it really takes off. And it's just monthly. It's just like one a month, two a month, right? And so 256, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, and then it goes on from there. So you could see how people already, I mean, we're already at this small group. My group's not even in a week, and we're already at month seven in this example, right? So, and we didn't even launch. So again, when you think about, and again, all you have to do is you just get together with your friends and share this. You don't need to oversell anything. Just make sure people take the tour, right? Let me see if there's any other questions. That's really it. Yes, consistent monthly money keeps brand partners around. I mean, that's just all it comes down to. It's assets. Now, if you haven't ever owned a home-based business, I'm not giving any financial advice. I will say that income is based on performance, which is something new, and that's why we're calling this, and this is like basically a common sense type of business opportunity. Now, if you're not interested, or you say no, that doesn't mean you don't have common sense. I'm just saying that this for the $45 price point, and people are looking to make residual income because of everything that's going on in the world. I mean, I know this as a retired New York City firefighter. I have a pension. Like I worked 20 years, 40, 50 hours a week for 20 years to have a pension, which is reoccurring income. Beautiful. It's a wonderful thing, right? That's the only reason I did that job. I mean, I love the job and everything else, don't get me wrong, but pension, not everyone that I know has a pension. It has that reoccurring income. I'm telling you right now, there's this expression out there that if you really understood residual income, you'd walk through a brick wall to get it. Most people really don't really internalize how powerful it really is. because things happen all the time. I mean, look what's going on in California. Look what's going on in North Carolina. We don't know. I mean, one of the things, not to be like a Debbie Downer, but like God forbid you're displaced. God forbid something happens. You want to have a business that's tied to your phone, recession proof. We have no rent, no overhead, no manufacturing costs, no shipping costs, no employees, no headaches of a traditional business. We're just getting a product for $45 and sharing a website, right? And all the questions that people have are basically answered on any of the other Zooms, any of the PDFs. Like I have a buddy that reached out to me, asked me some questions. I says, I don't know. I'll try to find you the answer. He found out the answer and he sent it to me. So there's plenty. There's another Facebook group. I'll just show you really quick again, and we're going to be done here because listen, if you want, there's another Zoom on another channel. You can go, and I'm going to go check that one out too. So here we have our Facebook group here. I just started this group. There's only 11 members here. So I have a couple of videos here, all right, on the page. So what you really do is you invite someone to the group. That's what we do, is you keep it simple. Hey, Joe, would it be okay if I invited you to the group? You click here, you invite someone nicely, and then you tag them in the video. And when you tag them in the video, make sure you do this. I'm going to give you an example. Get your link, right? And I'm gonna give you an example of what we do. And I'll use Michelle as an example. Hey, Michelle. I'll go, hey, Mish. I'll tag Michelle. See, I just did that. Now I'm gonna actually go backspace once. So it's, hey, Michelle. Because when I speak to Michelle, I don't, call her by her last name. I just say Michelle, right? Um, when check this out or whatever, thanks for the invitation. And when you can. And then I'll put my link there, right? And then boom, there you go. So now she's tagged. She's got my link. It's gonna post in a second here. And just do that. So make sure when you add someone to the group, you're giving them your link as well. Because if she clicks on that, then she's gonna go here to the link. And right. And in the video, we're telling people, hey, fill this out. She fills it out and boom, she's in. Once she's in, she's gonna go here, go into her back office, and now she's got her link. And so it's really that simple. We don't really have to complicate much. I'm going to delete this, right? Because Michelle's on the Zoom right now. And so there's another Facebook group right now. There's a few more people on that, right? And it's a bigger group. Where is it? Am I on that group? Okay. No, I'm not. Hold on a second. Hey, let me go here. Here it is. Okay. And this is the Zoom that they're on right now. So we can jump off there if you want to jump on there. And let me see if there's any more questions. I'll answer those. We also have access to Be Epic here. Hang on, it's loading. And because it's not just the coffee and stuff, we have a lot of different products that we have access to. We can consume, we can purchase, and we can get paid on as well. There's also the AI here that we have access to. We can resell overseas. So there's a lot going on here. I'm just excited to get the coffee, to be honest with you. I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to. You could start the orders next week, February, the week of the 4th. Let me see if there's any questions for anyone. I know, listen, just for the folks that are watching, I know I'm heavily more so on the business than I am on the products. Because I mean, that's why I'm doing the Zoom, right? As I'm running a business, I'm in the coffee business. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in the coffee business when you think about it? The second most consumed commodity on planet Earth. But not only that, I think the question just popped up. Not only that, I don't really need to know everything about. Do we know a list of the countries? I personally don't. I think someone may know. Someone definitely knows that. I know there's a lot of countries globally that they already have facilities in because again, we're part of the 8-year-old $600 million company. They've done 600 million cumulatively over the 8 years. So I know that we have facilities set up. I'm not sure exactly what countries. So but yeah, just looking forward to getting these products. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or on the Q&A. I'll hang for another 30 seconds or so, see if anyone has anything, any questions. And again, if you have a three-way call you want to do, or a private Zoom, you have friends that have questions. Because look, people are concerned with the traditional economy, right? You think about, not everyone's in dire straits, but having a business that you can potentially make five, $10,000 a month, residually, is to me is very exciting. So, is the funnel live yet? I'm not in. I don't think. Yeah, you have the funnel. The funnel is live. Funnel's live right now. When someone goes to the funnel and fills it out here, they go right into the back office. Boom. The um, power line system, once they launch, will have something called a power line system. When someone opting in meaning putting in their information in, they will then get an email campaign from the company. And I don't want to elaborate too much on it. Not that I'm holding anything back, but they explain it better, is that there's going to be a $40, 40% payout to the sponsor, and then 10% is going to go up to the up team, right? And if you opt in, there's going to be money on the table. So in other words, when they send emails to people, hey, a bunch of people leapfrogged you and you're leaving like $10 on the table, make sure you sign up before Thursday night. It's very intriguing to people, and it really assists people on the enrollment process. So we'll have that. Now, if you're familiar with that, a company in the membership space that I participated in 2023, I still have the business, pays residual. Uh, that company has acquired 1.7 million affiliates and customers in with that same system. So we have the potential to really explode this business with a system like that. When you think about doing faceless reels, TikTok, Instagram, there's 100 different ways to market in the cold market and the warm market. And that's another thing you get really too when you're part of this business, is you learn from people that understand marketing, lead generation, automation, follow-up, things like that, that are crucial to building any business. I mean, what you can learn in this business, in this journey, will assist you in any other business you're involved in. Should you decide to sell anything, merch or real estate or mortgage or whatever it is you do online, if you want to build any business online, there are certain things that you'll learn in a business like this, in this journey with this team, especially because that's what I'm really into. I'll help you with that as well. So. Let me see if there's any other questions. I don't think there are. And very good. Okay. Okay, team, gang, friends, you just let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you guys and girls at the top.